I was wrong about Sonic Crossworlds. Here's why. Over the weekend, I happened to be one of the many players who checked out the Sonic Crossworlds open network test. At first, I wasn't really excited. I didn't think much of it. I had no intention of ever checking this game out. And don't get me wrong, if you know me, you know I'm a huge Sonic fan. And if you don't know me, there you go. I'm a huge Sonic fan. But from everything I saw on it, Crossworlds just felt flat to me. I ended up playing it anyway because I had to record a video for the YouTube channel I work for, Animators vs. Games. And honestly, after playing it, Sonic Crossworlds, I was not familiar with your game, bro. Above all else, I have to say, ignoring everything else about it, this game simply is just pure fun. Like, deadass, this game is fun! I was so scared from the trailers that the gameplay was perhaps maybe a little too slow, a little tame, and just not as unique compared to the last couple of Sonic racing games. I actually enjoyed the sense of scale the stages had and the team-based mechanics on the last one, Team Sonic Racing. And wasn't sure if Crossworlds was the proper next step this series should go toward. I was super wrong, and I'm super glad that I am. It's fast, it's intense, it's technical in that stereotypical, easy to learn, difficult to master kind of way. It is the next step up, and it's way more fun than Team Sonic Racing. And overall, it's just chaotic. No, seriously, the amount of times I could not tell what was going on at all. Dude, what is with this monster truck? What's happening? Oh, that's an item? Oh.
What is this place? What did I just do?
This is from Sonic Unleashed.
I hit someone.
Clearly.
Oh my god.
Oh!
I just went right into that dinosaur.
I ran straight into that dinosaur. No, not the King Boom Boom!
It's not the what?
I'm noticing a real trend. I am being pushed up against the wall.
What is going on?
I can't even be mad about this if I wanted to. Kart racers are at their best when every second of a race feels neck and neck. Each corner can have you overtaking an opponent, and each item can turn the tide of a race in an instant. And Crossworlds nailed that. I think overall a lot of my criticisms and questions before the network test was pretty much answered and quelled. I wasn't too fond of the gadget system at first, thinking it was just some cheap mechanic to like make you feel a little bit unique. The gadget system is an item system that allows you to give your racers certain buffs in between races. But the more I played with it and played against people with different builds, the more I realized it wasn't as overpowered or underpowered as I thought it might be. As of now, it seems fine in terms of balancing, and it just feels like it's another tool to help your racing experience be more catered to you. Which, let me tell you, my racing experience was definitely catered to me. Customizing the vehicles felt the same. I always aim to have top speed in these kind of games above all else. So I really didn't venture far from Shadow's basic starting vehicle. Probably made the wrong choice, but I didn't get to play the beta as much as I would have liked to. It didn't stop me from occasionally trying things out, and though these other racing options weren't for me, they still felt solid, so I can't complain. The items, which I felt were going to be another sore spot for me, another set of long forgotten relics that were going to be added in the history of Sonic racing items that never see the light of day again, are somewhat sticking to me this time. I still think they could have done a better job, mind you, probably lean a little bit more into the Sonic lore with things like warp rings, springs, but I mean, seeing King Boom Boo in this economy? Listen, Sonic Racing, do your thing. You'll get no complaints from me. I'll take it! But at the same time, it does feel like Sega is allergic to applying some kind of logic to their items in these games. I don't want to be that guy, but you're telling me you're going to have a shield item in the game that protects you from damage, and you're not going to use an item from a Sonic game? Like, maybe, I don't know, the shield? It is such a nitpicky thing, I realize, and I'm not trying to focus on the negative. I like these items a lot, but Sega just has weird decision-making skills when it comes to like little things like this. The stages are also quite nice, and the actual crossroad mechanics is great too. If for some reason you're not familiar with this mechanic, Sonic Crossworlds has a feature where at the second lap of the race, the game will transfer you to a new racetrack, usually decided by whoever's first at the end of the first lap. It's a fun mechanic, and at first I thought it was, I don't know, kind of cheap, but I was wrong. The way it was executed was great. There were some Crossworlds stages better than others, but it really kept me on my toes depending on who I was up against online. Overall with the stages, I still wish that they bumped up the contrast and saturation to some of them. When I think of franchises like Sonic, I usually think of bright colors and vivid sceneries. So some of these stages nailed it. They are great, straight out of the games they came out of, if not better. But other ones, it just needed a little bit more life to it. Just a little bit. And while the main theme song for this game is one of the weakest things I've heard in a Sonic game in years, some of these stage remixes are fire! At least from the ones I've heard, there aren't any noticeable misses. I love the main theme for Kronos Island, so not only remixing the stage from Kronos Island, but also throwing in a little hint of I'm Here. Come on, man, this is what Sonic fans live for. Overall, I feel like compared to Team Sonic Racing, this is such a step up for the series. I'm gonna save my full judgment for when the game comes out, and maybe save some more judgment for some of these DLC characters. But as of now, I'm actually excited, and I'm really glad that a lot of my concerns are gone. I already placed my pre-order, cause why not? Cause you did a good job, Sega. Take the support. I hope this game does numbers for you. If you would like to see a full review when this game comes out, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. And let me know if you played the network test too. Would love to hear your thoughts on how this game treated you. Did the network test get rid of any of your concerns? Did it give you some concerns? Let me know. Enjoy the rest of your day, and take care.